fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Defense is not an option for these two. Misses with the straight left. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That counter shot lands. Jab doesn't quite connect. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Bitch ass nigga. I'm still here, nigga. Why you not talking, DJ?
Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do.
We still friends, bro. Why you just trying to hurt me?
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Jab doesn't find a home. He threw a punch and just got countered. His stamina is off the charts. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The jab doesn't quite connect. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In that last round. Pretty dominant. There's the bell to start round 6. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Antonio Tarver's in big trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Both men step back for just a moment. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Not a lot of punch out. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. There's the bell to start round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Well done with that counter shot. Insane action. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Nice counter. Miss with that jab. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Catch and shoot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It's all offense all the time. Nice counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Talk talk about punches and bunches, that's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Nice job getting that punch through. Swing and a miss with the jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
It's when you talk about championship.
Round 8, and we're off again. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Misses with that uppercut. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Beautiful counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
And Antonio Tarver crushes to the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here.
A
This
draw?
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
I beat the fuck out of you, DJ. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. They gave you that last 2 rounds. What the fuck is this game? I beat the shit out of you. I shut run that shit back. Same fighters, nigga. I beat the fuck out of you. Yes, I did, bitch ass nigga.